Yo. Once again, let's go. People in chat before I am. Amen to that. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? What do you want? Bro, just, this guy said greetings to me too. I wasn't talking to you, dude. Alright. Yeah, they are, and we tried, and we lost. We are not ready. I'm sorry, Firene is lost. It's not actually, we'll get there eventually. Alright, I went through a few things before stream. I didn't make any progress, but I was just like, I have a list of things I would like to do. But, obviously, they're like, a lot of them are pretty small, and some of them we can't even do. So, hold on. The first thing I need to do is I need to check my achievements so I can literally... Holy crap, I got so many! I'm gonna need these bond fragments, that's for certain. Complete a support conversation with Eddie, Louie, Chloe, Diamant, Amber, Jade. Since when? Since when did I complete a support conversation with Jade? Alchrist, Citrine, Ivy, Zelkov, Timera, Marin, Panette, Fogado, Pandreo, Jean, Yanaka, Madeline. Deploy Vander 5 times. Yeah, well some of these make sense. Oh, I get 100 for each of them. Sweet. 10 for fighting in a skirmish. Fight in 400 individual combats. Easy. 1,000? I've done 1,000 already. Well, it has been 12 live streams. Oh my goodness, it keeps going. Alright, well. Case in point, yeah, I've done a lot. Okay, I've got 12,800. How many am I gonna get? 21,000. Nice! I kind of need those because my first thing I would like to do, because I can do this thanks to the fact that I did Ike's Paralog the other day, or last time. I've never played Fire Emblem. Don't worry, dude, you're probably not the only person to have said that. Fire Emblem is kind of one of those niche Nintendo franchises. Like, I personally got into it in like 2012 or 2013 with Fire Emblem Awakening, and that was after, roughly 2013, because I saw Robin from Fire Emblem Awakening get into Smash 4, and I was like, wait a minute, I know him. I played the demo for Fire Emblem Awakening. Okay, so Panette. Panette's the one we want with Ike. So we're just gonna grind up a little bit. Poggers on the progress, man. Hell yeah.
I'm Ike.
So we're at chapter 17, and I'm like, we're not quite good enough to keep going, but I wanted to do some of the Divine Paralogs anyway, because we're gonna need some of those emblems, and by some, I mean a lot.
I hear you were in the service of a royal family. I imagine they were quite...
My friends told me I misstep sometimes, but I never noticed any problems.
Ike's got such casual energy. I love it. Bro is like... Bro's like, yeah, I once served for a royal family. Everyone was telling me I was doing something wrong, but I didn't see anything. Dude, and in the meantime, dude's probably like the worst butler ever. Alright, yeah, because we're gonna need Wrath. Wait, was I already at a... I already had a bond of level 5 with him. Okay, not bad. Alrighty.
Panette, brace yourself.
Brace yourself as I proceed. Come on, one shot. Crit first time. Nope, 31%. Never lucky. How did he... Oh, he's using the axe now. That's why he's got a higher hit rate. How did he have a lower hit rate with a sword? Did he have a sword? Was I... Oh, no, he was using the hammer last time, if I'm correct. Which is, like, saying something, because I wasn't even paying attention the first time. Plays his own rules. Hashtag Ike. Absolutely. Alright, so next thing I have to check, because Panette's going to require some very expensive work. Wrath is 200 CP, or SP. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. It's getting holdout that's going to be the problem for her. So what we're going to do, because I got a whole bunch of these for beating the DLC. Grants 500 SP with the Adept book. Let's absolutely do it. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, now we have that. So this is gonna be, this is what's gonna be make Panette such a hilarious force. So let me run this through you. So Panette's main personal skill is Blood Fury. If unit's HP is not at max, grants crit plus 10 as long as the unit's HP stays below max. So that's part 1. Part 2 is Wrath. At start of combat, for each HP the unit has lost, grants crit plus 1 for a max of plus 30. So that would stack up with her Blood Fury, which makes it a plus 40. So as long as she's, you know, dying, she benefits from this. Your tier list on Mario Kart DS was great. Thank you. I am 100% I'm still cracking away at those. Mario Kart Wii's and Mario Kart 7's are also finished, and I just did some recording for Mario Kart 7's today, like the racing footage. So I'm hoping to get those done within good time. So this, I might do some more recording for it tomorrow, and then I have tours left, and that's it. Manage skills, give. Yeah, baby. And then what we'll need is Holdout from Roy, but we don't have Roy. And once we get him, we're going to get Holdout Plus so that as long as Panette's HP is above 1, she will live a combat. She can't be killed in one combat. That's basically what I'm going for. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, Fogado's got a level 7 with Byleth, level 5 with Lyn. Perfect. Wait, maybe I should... Speed Taker's at level 3. Perfect. Speed Taker is what we need. I want... how much SP does Fogado have? 1,774? Damn it, I'm off. Alright. Don't worry, we can work with this. Please be close to death for overpowered abilities. Yeah, basically Panette's whole thing is get close enough to death and you become death itself. I'm pretty sure they used that tagline for Soldier in TF2. But yeah, no, like, I've seen her crit rates go up to at least 100%, and it's insane. Like, I mean insane. That's what I want to replicate. The thing I'm doing here is that the entire point is that I recently finished my personal file of this game. Like, I was doing a hard mode run myself. This was like something I started a while ago, and I just recently finished it, and I learned a whole bunch of different things that I can apply to this playthrough to maybe make this a little more bearable. I know how to fix Madeline here, and we're going to work with it. All right. I'm gonna get into a map right after I'm done this, but I am quite excited to continue going on with this Speed Taker, because Fogado's pretty fast. Like, he can be pretty fast. So, like, and we give him the right weapon, and bro, he's gonna be another good force. Like, I know how to work these characters to a degree. To a degree. All right. First things, what is this? Why is there a spirit gem behind the counter? What is a spirit gem? I mean, it's a gift that I can give people that everyone would like, but I don't give gifts to people. I'm cheap. Let me check everyone's inventory. You do not need this. Put it back. Actually, speaking of those, I might as well start using those. Yeah, this is good. We are gonna, let's get you a new staff, because that's running out of uses.
Welcome.
I need to make sure I'm ready, you know? Last time I went into this map, I got, like, murdered. Well, not murdered. I literally made it to the boss, and then I lost from there, and that was rough.
I thank you.
Buy 10 staffs? Sweet, thank you. Money's another thing I need to keep an eye on. You can only use spears. Okay, that's... You can tell that that's not ideal because I'm not continuing the sentence. Pretty sure Oh, Alfred could also only use spears, but as far as I'm concerned, maybe when you level him up, he gets to use swords, but... Alchrist, you're good. Yeah, we're gonna get better things for him. Like, he's gonna be an absolute menace in this playthrough, 100%. You're good for now. We'll get better weapons for these guys. Alright. 2 Divine Paralogs. We need these emblems. You planning on getting the Switch too? I'm gonna try. I know. Okay. I think what's worth mentioning is that, yeah, I kind of want to say this, but yeah, the pricing of these things suck, but that's inflation for you. And yes, I am gonna save up for it. I'm probably gonna try and get it on launch, but my brother and I are gonna try and go split on it at first. I'm a broke boy. Rip. You know what though? Like, this is like probably the most expensive console for Nintendo at least. Like, I'm Canadian, so
The island south of Fierne.
it's like 650 where I am, so it's like even worse. Emblem Tiki! Okay, we're not losing to you this time. I hope. Yeah, it's like things are gonna be expensive here. Mario, if people think $80 for Mario Kart is bad, I'm paying 110 or 100 something right around here.
Excuse me.
I'm the Divine Dragon. We came here because I sensed your presence.
Divine Dragon? Why, that's what I am too. My name is... I must thank you for waking me. I feel I've been asleep for a very long time.
You're over 1,000 years old. Like, I'm pretty sure you could probably have slept for about as long as I have. I do not like Fire Emblem's habit of making dragon characters over 1,000 years old because 90% of the time they look like kids, and that's just wrong. You can't get away with that. That's not how it works. Alright, moving on. I'm Irish. It's 4:50 where I am. Damn, bro. Nintendo prices are pretty evil at this point, but like, again, development cost, manufacturing costs, like, it's hard to... Oh, right, there's a secret thing here that we want to get to. Okay, okay. So, we're gonna need some stabs. So, you... Okay, restore that. Teleports a faraway ally to an adjacent space. Yes. What we need is for someone to have a warp staff. So we've got we've got 3 staff users at most. Jean, you're in a very peculiar situation, but we might be able to work with you regardless. Who's all in? Okay, so we get 8 people. Never mind, we're not using John. We're gonna have to rely on these 2. So... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to need... Oh, you know what? Marketplace, item shop. This one's for Ivy. 'Cause she's a flyer. This might be just more beneficial to her. Teleports the user up to 5 spaces away. That's what we want. Hope Nintendo doesn't end up crashing the video game industry with $70 to $110 price tags per game. Yeah. It's all... Yeah, no, it's... The pricing is not good. And kind of a lot of people, I feel like, are just hoping that this becomes a situation similar to the 3DS where they price it this high and it doesn't sell, so they're forced to price drop it. But I also have to remember that back when the 3DS was a thing, we weren't in this massive sense of inflation. And on top of that, we have US tariffs to worry about, which is another thanks for nothing. But, okay, let me go through because these 2 are vital. Very vital. We need bow units. We've got 1 Lancer. We've got an axe and a sword user. Okay, we're basically covering the spectrum here. And I think this team will do. Especially considering Chris is at level 14. He's kind of our best boy right now. So let's see how this works. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Now then.
So we can't get in there yet because of the doors. We need to hit 2 switches, which are elsewhere.
This door.
I get it. No, shut up. I get it. I've been through this before. Alright, so, problem numero uno. We have a thief on a protection tile.
Me?
Okay, the case in point, we also want to make sure everyone stays alive. So everyone's going to be significantly stronger than the last time we went here.
Let's pray.
Okay. We also, you know what? It might also be worth just... Alright, Allchrist, I have an idea. Are you kidding? I can't even snipe this dude off the map? Silence and... Frick. Alright. Diffuse healer. When unit is healed by a staff, all adjacent allies also recover 15%. Okay. You're locked in there. You're not a problem. So we'll just keep our magic users away from this area.
All right.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna wait.
No mistakes.
We're gonna just keep...
I won't lose.
By all means.
I guess at the same time... Hold on. No, she doesn't have any range. Never mind. I was gonna say we probably couldn't keep Madeline there, but...
Let's do this.
Nah. So this is to... We need to just bait out some people. This should get the axe user towards us. I don't recall this ever happening. Imagine getting the 50%. Might get this when I'm not broke. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, so, yeah, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle is a good comparison. It's a strategy RPG. It is it's, I would say, significantly harder, though, than Mario and Rabbids. That I will say with confidence. Alright, Diamant, you're like a powerful force. Weren't you with Ike? Didn't I have you paired with Ike? Do you even have an emblem ring? You do not. Oh yeah, Ike's on Madeline right now. I don't have anyone to punch this guy's knife out of his hand, so we're just going to attack him. He's off the tile, that's the important thing. Fogato, or not Fogato, Pandreo also has a restore staff, so we can cure poisoning, so we're good. Alright, so
Nice.
what I want to do...
Nice.
Killing Edge, let's go. Get a crit.
Me first. Sleep now.
That's what we need, baby. Now we don't have to waste another unit trying to take down that guy. Now we can put more focus on all these guys. Yeah. Easy.
I'll help.
Not done.
For Lucia.
Alright, and then Allchrist. Can't reach, so that's not good. What we can do, though... Ooh, nice. Some extra damage. And then... I don't know how well this is going to work. 56. Yeah, absolutely not. Unless I get a crit, I'm not hitting this guy.
Did you see that?
You know what? Never mind. I need to... I guess that's just how we're going.
I owe you my
Get rid of that poison. Looks hard in good way. Easy games can be boring. Yeah, like, it's... I think when you go into your first Fire Emblem game, it's going to be a tricky game. But that's kind of what makes it fun. Like, learning these things is a lot of fun. Can I... Oh, I can reach a dragon from here! Wait, can I? Oh my goodness, I can reach more holy crap! I mean, this goes without saying. I need to get these guys off the map fast. Goodbye.
To get stronger until no one can beat me.
You're right. I have a lot of stuff for future streams and stuff. I've got a poll for my next stream game, but I have like many ideas for what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I had a hunch you would go for Pogano. Oh, you missed the gameplay wise, like for my episodes, Mario Party is consistent. That's not going to change, but I usually hold a poll close to the end of every game so that people can decide what I play next. Right now, Super Mario Galaxy is coming up next after Pokemon Fire Red. You have a steel lance. Okay, at least the weaponry is not that big of a deal. Nice. And now he's broken. So now I don't have to worry about taking a hit from this guy. Who needs it? Level 8. You could use it. In fact, everyone's relatively close to a level up. So let's give Pandreo this level up. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to attack.
My turn.
Yay!
Now that was a party.
Nice. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a lot better than Gregory was when I played in my personal file. Okay, now we have to worry about these guys, and probably all these guys too. Let's keep Ivy and Pandreo away from the red zone, because this guy's got what? Yeah, silence. We don't need to deal with that. Oh, but we can put Fogado there for some free healing. Why is there a healing tile right here? What good is that? No one even starts there. I'm not afraid. Like, I don't think this guy, like, he can hit me, but it's not going to do anything. I went to see the Minecraft movie, and it was horrible. Like, we got Minecraft terrorism, we got GTA 6. Oh, that's what I've been hearing. Like, the Minecraft movie definitely looks like an abomination, but, like, it's a hilarious abomination. Why is that actually doing damage to me? Chicken jockey. I feel like I'm not allowed, I should not be allowed to say that. Alright. Yeah, we are entering a bit of a problem. Okay. So we got people coming at us. It's best to take this slow. Yeah, Madeline's gonna take some work, and by work I mean we need to get Sigurd back really fast. Damn it. I had a hunch. Wait, am I... Okay, yeah, I'm in range of a lance user, so that's not good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How? Oh, right, movement +2 because he's on the ice. Shit. So we don't... Well, actually, hold on, hold on. Ya boy kinda got an idea. Let's everyone fall back for a quick second and let Chris do his work. This might bait some people into attacking the copies instead of anybody else, because they seem to really like killing the copies. Again, we want to keep some of these guys away from the red zone. Staff, restore, get rid of that poison.
I can...
Alright. Let's see how this works. These Dargans are going to be an issue. Yeah, there it goes. They have like 1 HP. It's good. Okay, chain attack, absolutely cheesy. There we... Who on earth? Oh, you reach Madeline. It's full of memes, which is the best part of the movie. All I remember is Steve. Yeah, Jack Black. Couldn't tell you the rest of the characters. I am Steve. Bro, this is like a... It's just... It's so funny that this is what we've come to. Alright. Let's see... Madeline's still got, like, garbage hit rates, so... Let's see how this works!
I'll help! I won't falter.
Nice! We need those.
Victory was
This
mine.
killing edge might actually be a really good idea, guys. I'm gonna be 100% honest. Right, Allcrest only has 3 turns with Lynn. That's actually... Well, I mean, it takes the same amount of time to recharge, so I guess it doesn't really make a difference. Well, actually it does. Having it active for 4 turns is kind of better. Bro, of course. 100% accuracy. Flint and steel. If there's anything to take away from the Minecraft movie right now, it's Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey, and I am Steve. I am Steve, but it's the Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs monkey saying it. I am Steve. Missed.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is... I realize this is still going to be a very long map. Why did I gain a point in magic? What on earth is Fogado using magic for? Oh, there are too many people who can hit me with that. Okay. So, like... My thing right now is that Madeline does not have the recovery I need her to have. Come on, crit. You got a 20%. Yeah, you know what? I'll settle for hitting too. That works. That works just as well. As long as we keep Madeline away from stuff like this and this, we'll be fine. Madeline can tank defensively. Who's got a... Does anybody have a physics staff? Yeah. It's only got 5 uses left. We're gonna use this sparingly. Oh wait, that's a backup unit. That's not good. Everybody who can reach Madeline is gonna get a free, like, 5 points of damage. Not good, not good, not good! Oh. Oh wait, he's broken. Yeah, let's go for it. Sure. Luna! Luna save! Let's
I
go!
can't believe I did that.
Big old red ones. I might see the Minecraft movie eventually. Okay, let's just, like, I guess put Pandreo there. Yeah, I get it. The dragons are freezing the area. 17% chance hit rate. Okay, let's, like, maybe we can make him waste that so that guy becomes, like, no problem. Ooh. Oh, but he... Okay, we both missed our first hits, but... You know what? Missing is fine. This guy's not doing any damage, so we don't have to worry about getting poisoned. And we can heal. Get behind me, Doctor! Doctor! Putis! Alright. I already kind of don't like this. What the hell is this guy holding? Oh, an antitoxin. That might be useful. Alrighty. So I kind of want to get rid of this dagger-wielding dude. But we're going to have to get through some pretty shitty hit rates before we do that. How on earth am I getting away with this? Yeah, ice. Can we go for 3 in a row? I guess not, but you know what? We can't be greedy out here. How old am I? I am 29. As people would naturally say, I am qualified as old. Yeah. Thank you, Tamara.
Pain.
What a pain. Yeah, no, I'm almost 30. I'll be 30 in a month. I can tell you right now, based on my face cam, you'd never guess. Okay. Can we get the hit? Nice. We take those. Did I defeat the thief? Yeah, I did. Okay, can we... Wait, we only get 1 strike. Okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, we'll take that. We just need to clear these guys out, because this is one... You can't rush this chapter, or else you're gonna get murdered. 54, but Tamara could finish this off for us. Like that. 18, both adults, so we can be friends. Yeah, look, I don't mind if people younger than that are watching my stuff, but like, I don't really want to bring this into the whole conversation, but as a content creator, as a human, I have to be careful with who I'm interacting with. Obviously, like, also, like, who knows where most of my viewers are, so it's like, you know what? I don't think this needs to be discussed, but don't worry. I'm a friendly person with everybody. It doesn't matter what type of... Well, sometimes it matters what type of person someone is, but... You know what? I'm once again fumbling over what I'm trying to say. The point is, don't worry. We're chill. We're chill with each other. That's all that needs to be said. Okay, let's not beat up Diamant, please. Let's stop beating on Diamant. That's a knight. That's an armored fool. I don't kind of like that guy just existing on my screen. Halberdier and a hero. These guys are both backups. So... What's your... Okay, you're good. You're not going to reach anybody. As long as you're not standing right here.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to swing axe at Lance. Oh, 74. That's not bad. We're probably going to miss. I understand if you don't want to talk about this. Yeah. It's just... It's less that... It's like... It's more or less just... It's a topic that... It's already slippery enough. But we got this. Yep, easy kill. Let's get rid of you because Fogato's also great because he's like archers in general have high dexterity, which means they have high hit rates, which is really good because in contrast to Madeline, who has got a terrible hit rate, we need people who can reliably snipe things off a map. Movement. Oh, I'm almost at a level up. I absolutely would like to take a stab at killing this guy. 31% chance. Let's go, crit. We didn't need the crit. I guess, but I forgot. Like, it wasn't counting for the extra damage. I respect that, of course. Thank you. I respect you. You're a good guy right now. I always have respect for people like you. Like, people who can be understanding and chill are the best types of people. 100%. Hey, Diamant, let's get you fixed up, buddy.
Thank you.
The stock thank you. Like, I've never heard so much lack of emotion. Alright, so I know exactly how we're going to take care of that armored guy, and that is with magic, because God forbid an armored unit can tank a magic hit. We don't even need to bait this guy out. He's going to come to us regardless. What we need to do is we need to be careful of that dragon up there, though. I don't remember these. Maybe it's because I took on these maps so early in both my other files, but I don't remember these guys having the skill to apply frost on the terrain. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because that actually can help us too. Plus, they're flying. Wait, they're dragons. Wait, so they do get boosted by... Wait, they have... Okay, movement of 5. Oh, no, it doesn't seem like they are boosted by the ice, because this guy is, like... He's got no green movement, and he's on ice. Yeah, they're not affected by terrain. Good to know. You want to know what else is really good to know? That you take 64 damage from magic. Reliability is key, of course.
Forgive us.
Perfect. So now we just need to figure out how we're going to get rid of that guy. Range of 3? You kidding me? Ignores and freezes? Bruh! Alright. Tamara, I guess you're taking a hit. But we might be able to help you out here. As long as we keep all of our archers within good range, we can take this dragon out if he tries to move towards us. It doesn't help that I only get 8 units in this map. I do hope we can be friends some point, because man, you're going places, I know it. Because you and your content. Well, I really appreciate it. I really do. Like, I 100% want to work hard at this. I say this because a lot of new people jump in and join in on these, and it warrants me mentioning it. But I 100% want to do this as a content creator, and while there are things I know I can improve on, like just playing games, that's something I'm sure everyone has done, but at the same time, it's also about how you go about doing it. As long as, like, if I'm an entertaining person, that's already a really big boon for me. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Let's cure the status condition so that Tamara doesn't lose her turn. Let's sit her on the ice because we can. We'll heal her next turn, I guess. We're gonna save this for when, Alchrist is almost recharged with, his emblem. So we're gonna wait with that. Is anyone gonna start moving? No. But this magic guy can reach us. Who's got the best resistance here? Wait, you probably also... Hellfire, okay, we're good with that. Ivy's got a res of 21. 31. Pandreo, take it, man. Take it away, my bro. And if you don't kill, Alchrist can go in for the snipe and recharge Lynn so that he can have her back and we can snipe another dragon off this map. Okay, I get it. You guys can breathe ice on the ground. No damage, baby. Oh, we kill. Let's go. You missed a 0%. You missed a 0 damage hit anyway. You're trash. You're garbage at this game. Oh my goodness, this guy's on the move. Okay, and then you've got Hellfire. I gotta look out for the guys with Thunder Tomes. That's the problem. All right. Yeah, Alchrist is fast. Alchrist is skilled. Alchrist is like probably the best archer in this game.
I had no choice but to win.
Yeah. Perfect. Recharge Lynn. We can snipe another dragon off this map. Which dragon do I want to take care of? These guys are hiding in hallways, so that pisses me off. This guy is literally guarding a place I need to be in. This guy exists, but I can't hit him anyway because he's protected by a force field that I need to hit that for first. And this guy is like literally front and center just waiting to die. Well, we also have Fogado, who I'm sure at this point can also take on a dragon no problem. So much for sitting on the ice. We've got to take we can't go fast. If I go fast, I'm going to get overwhelmed. I find you entertaining. Well, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Alright. Alcryst will take care of someone this turn. We might be able to also... Oh, yeah, we're also going to be facing a lot of reinforcements coming from down here at some point. I'm thinking the safest bet is to just snipe this guy right out. Because he's taking up a majority of the range right now. Oh, I guess this guy can reach pretty far. That's probably what we're looking at. Okay, so Pandreo, I don't really like how that dragon can reach me from literally everywhere. God damn stupid dragons. Oh, well, that one can't. So let's take out this guy, I guess. Well, he'll probably attack me next turn. We'll be fine. We're good. Pandreo's got the resistance to resist that. I'm actually gonna take a shot with this one. Fogado kill. Actually, I don't think that's a smart idea. Oh no, actually, we can work with this. Because Ivy could come in and heal him if he takes the hit. We could basically also theoretically make Fogado into a makeshift Lin user by just giving him an Alcrity and Speed Taker, because he benefits from Lin just as much as Alcryst does, but I don't really think we need two of them to do that. Like, Alcryst already having both because he has Lin is enough, and well, it's better for him because he also just has Lin's ability to snipe halfway across the map if he wants to anyway. We don't really need to do that twice. We're gonna keep Madeline away from all the magic because she will die. Alright. Stop breathing on the ground, guys. It's close. Okay, and who are you going after? Yep. Oh, but he's attacking Fogado, and Fogado literally just... Yep. Does that. just snipes him right out the gate. Let's go. The thing is now, like, he can't move, but that's what we have Pandreo for.
All find salvation.
And again, this is also why we healed, because Fogado would have died. Alright. Because we're not allowing Fogado to waste movement.
I owe you my life.
Yeah, you do. So, okay, you can't actually reach anybody. How the hell that other dragon managed to reach us is anyone's guess, but... Wait. I can't see range! Oh, wait. Movement of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, so he can't reach anybody. And... Oh, freezing... Why does this one have a range of 1 to 2, but the other one had a range of 3? Am I just blind on something here? Am I stupid? Oh, I might have been looking at this ice ball. I wasn't looking at freezing breath. And these guys don't have that, so I think that's actually better. In that case, we can bait out the this sword unit with Tamara, because like swords.
I'll do my best.
You damn right you'll do your best. Bro's like our close range. Fogado is our close range dragon sniper, okay guys? Well, Alcryst is also, but Alcryst every so often can just maul whatever he wants on wherever he wants. RPGs without heals wouldn't be an RPG. Amen. I am embarrassed to admit that when it comes to Fire Emblem, for the longest time, I have neglected my healers. Because I'm like, I have a very all-out damage style of gameplay. But, like, now I know you always want to have a healer on your team, or else. Right. This guy's a sword fighter. He's fast and easy. He can dodge easy. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They're all on the... Oh, boy. Okay, we have a problem. We have a very big problem. Okay, first things first, I think out of everything we need to do, we need to take care of this guy. Because now the reinforcements are starting to show up, and if we let those pile up, we're going to die. This is why we have to take this map slow, because we have to take down all of those reinforcements. Andreo can basically murder either one of the... Okay, maybe not this guy. You're tanking 54 damage. That's insane. Okay, you know what? I'm mad, so I'm killing this guy instead. I symbolize a glass cannon style of gameplay, which is not great, but it's fun. Because nothing quite like doing a lot of damage.
I am the Divine Dragon.
I am the Divine Dragon.
Dream well.
3 crits this game, baby. Let's go. Alright, now... Hey, can this killer bow do anything good?
Me first.
I won't miss.
Yeah, baby! That's what we
Get
need.
stronger until no one can beat me.
Alright, Chris, stay on, stay close, man, because we're gonna need you again. Anybody need a healing? A few people look like they can use it. Okay, so then let's move Tamara up first. Ivy's kind of our... Ivy is basically our main healer right now.
Thanks.
I've still got KD in front of me. Nice old mac and cheese. Alright, oh boy. Okay. So what we're gonna do here... We do need to take care of these warriors really fast, though. Because Alchrist is literally sitting in between them, and that's just going to get him killed. If you had to play a Rockstar game for a stream, which game would it be? That's a good question, because like the only Rockstar game I know is obviously GTA. I also, unfortunately, don't have too many people to play with. And that's kind of why I'm hoping that through this, I can kind of create a group. But that's also like, I don't have, at least I think my brother has GTA, but I myself only really play on Nintendo consoles, so that's a maybe. Like if I were to, like again, I don't know very many Rockstar games outside of GTA. Alright. 39%. That's actually pretty high. We're not getting it, but that's fine. I don't really... Well, I kind of do, because Madeline also needs the training. Let's give it a shot. Okay, well... I guess now we're... you know what? That was not a very smart move on my end. But... she'll get her opportunities. We have lots of people to fight here. Oh, it's all the way back here. Alright. Okay, so we need to go up here first, so we need to bait out... The problem is, this guy's got a ranged weapon, so they both reach the maximum tile.
Ready for anything.
Who's this? Oh, this guy. What do you... Oh, you also have a silence. Okay, that could be worse. Bully would be goated. Oh, I'll have to look into some of these because I've never heard of that. That's the one thing. I don't want people to be too disappointed when they realize that I only really play Nintendo games. That's my, like, that's another big thing for me. It's like, I am a very dedicated type of content creator. Like, I'm a Nintendo content creator. I think that's the main thing. But knowing that, it's like I'm a little scared that that might minimize my audience. But I also think to myself, Nintendo's kind of Nintendo, so like, when they're not being doofuses with their prices, among other reasons, they're like still really good. I still love them. All right. Let's first. Oh, these guys are also Cavaliers. That's not good. All right. Whoops. Let's see what damage we can do now. That might be a good idea, but on the other hand, I can't kill any of these guys. That's why I'm only targeting the dragon. I'm not going after this guy. He's an easy... if I'm sniping any... Oh, I can't even reach that other guy. Well, congratulations. We have a winner. And by winner, I mean a dead dragon on the ground. I would play with you. I appreciate that. Again, like, that's why I try to do the live streams with viewers. That's kind of like my opening steps into the idea. So that, like, I may not be playing with a devoted friend group, but I'm at least still playing with people. Alright. So, here's what Ivy's now gonna do. We're gonna warp ourselves out here so we can get that special little item out there, because that's gonna be, I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty useful. Well, not guessing, I know it's gonna be useful. And because she's a flyer, she can fly over the little pond here. I'm sorry, lake. My guy, are you seeing this? This is, okay, you're lucky I'm calling this a pond. That's a puddle at best. Okay, things are gonna start getting dicey really soon. So let's keep these two down here just to help out Ulchrist in case something goes horribly wrong. Okay, guys, I get it. You can barf ice on the ground. Dragon? Dragon D. Yep, he's gonna say it. You know what? That's right. It's not just a dragon. Or Dragon D's nuts. How did you reach me? Also, Luna strike on both, and I actually got 14 damage off both times. Let's go. How? Did I miscalculate the range here? Would someone like to explain to me what the hell just happened and how these mofos reached me? Okay, well, in that case... That's the problem. They're both pretty... Wait, poleaxe? 60... Oh, hammer... Wait. Okay, both of them kill? But we're really banking on the range here, okay. Damn it, hit rates! If you need people for a group, I'm down 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, it takes some planning. But we'll see. I'm open. Well, this guy's open too.
Until no one can beat me.
Okay, so I want to guess that Ulchrist can take a hit if he needs to. That being said, oh, Armor Slayer, 100%, go for it. Get him. Kill. Kill!
Victory is mine.
One thing I want to do is an edit in anything, something. I want to use Steve Harvey's kill voice clip for anything, because it's just, that's so funny. We now have these guys on our ass. Okay, so Pandreo can reach this guy, and I kind of want him. Who let the Cavalier on the ice? How is the horse standing on that? Why are you getting a movement boost? Shouldn't the horse be like really confused right now? Okay, that's not good that that guy can reach us. Ah, we can't reach him. I need these. I can't afford to lose anybody really early, but let's give this a shot. Because I would like to take out a lot of these guys. When I see enemies moving, I panic. Got him. I don't like seeing enemies start to move. Killer Lance? 26, bro. Why is Melody's hit crit rate so much better than yours? You know what? Go for it anyway. I don't care. Damn it! I didn't want that to happen. That's not good. Let me show you how it's done. 29? What? Oh, we still got the hit. Oh, right. Now I just left this completely open for these guys to come out. And they're on the ice. Crap. This... Okay, if this turn turns out to be terrible, I'll probably go back a second and replan my strategy. Okay, good. We got to level up. A big thank you to all my enemies. Without you, I wouldn't have grown so strong. That's one of my favorite things, thanking your enemies for getting stronger because you're killing them. Alright, is this going to go horribly wrong? We're alive. That's the important thing. Let's do this, just in case, like, something goes horribly wrong. Silver card. That's going to give us a discount on all the shops, and we can see that being very useful. Okay. The unfortunate thing is, because no one's positioned on the ice, no one can reach these guys. Okay, so we're not looking great here, but are you kidding? Pandreo cannot take out this... Oh, chain guard. Yep, okay, fair enough.
Ready for a fight.
Bro, what kind of defense does this dude have? Shielding Arts grants defense +5. Bullshit. His defense is only 19. What do you mean? Bro, get out of here. Come on, get that 3%. I was gonna say get that 3% just to show him who's boss. Smash Bros compilation with memes would suit that. I have done a few Smash montages in the past. They're up, they're still uploaded. They're probably like a really good show of my early crap, but I'm pretty content with them. Okay, you need to crit this.
Let's have some fun.
Like that. Perfect.
That's
Thank
how a
you.
princess does it.
I did not expect me to start using Tamara, but I'm doing it because I think I saw... Oh, that's why. Rewarp. While making a physical attack may calculate damage with 100 for 50% of defense instead of strength. That's crazy. Let's go. Okay. That being said, we can now safely take out this guy. Actually, we should probably do this over here so that we're no longer in range of the staff unit. Goodbye. Just ideas, by the way, no stress. Yeah, I appreciate it. Emulate Nintendo games like Nintendo games would be a dolphin. Okay, so here's the thing. I have been trying to get my dolphin working, but it doesn't work on my home PC because my home PC is a piece of trash. And unfortunately, for some reason, I can't get emulated. I have to look into it more, but on my laptop. But emulating on my laptop seems to be is just not working either. Unfortunately, the reasons why I have not been looking into these good crit is simply because I just don't really have the time right now. I'm just like always preoccupied with something. I work during the day, and to be frankly honest, I get exhausted fast. I did just start today taking medication for my depression, or not my depression, my anxiety. I'm finally on anxiety medication. That is an important thing. This is also important. Truth be told, I actually started talking about the fact that I just recently had a proper diagnosis for anxiety. I talked about that in a video I have not yet uploaded or done anything with. It was a bunch of Pokemon Violet stuff, but long story short, the footage was bad. I couldn't really use the footage, and now it's all just sitting on my computer that I'm trying to figure out what to do. I do appreciate the ideas. I got 100%. I appreciate everyone who's even helping me here, and I do. I really do. And I'm so grateful. I'm just trying to figure out how to go about this stuff, and most importantly, just trying to figure out like how to conquer some of my weaknesses, if anything. Man, I realized that Pandreo could also be healing.
I feel great.
Dragon D's nuts. That's gonna be on my chat until that message just scrolls up enough. Alright. So we got more dragons to deal with. Oh, mages. Perfect. Okay, Madeline, you might want to get out of there. Okay. So we're not gonna just willy-nilly fire off Lynn just yet. No, I said no. But we will soon, because I can snipe this guy out of existence. It's this guy that we're gonna have. Wait, no, we actually aren't, because the moment I do this, that's gonna open. Also, who the hell let everybody just open treasure chests? Like, way to just completely negate the lockpick skill.
Open. We should use the other sigil as well. Oh. More of the floor is turned to white.
See, we made it this far last time, and I still got messed. Okay, now we can get Ivy back in here. Not that she's been really doing that much, but it's still important to have these guys around. Same man, don't worry, same boat. Yeah. I think once again, like for me personally, right now, getting all these Mario Kart videos done, that's been a pretty big accomplishment. I got them done, like everything is ready. I just need to work on them. Okay. Crap, maybe I shouldn't have sent Fogado up here. I kind of need my archer back. Okay, so these guys are mages, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about. Again, though, the dragon's the problem. And having Alcris with the ability to literally take 2 shots before the opponent can counter. Alacrity, however that's pronounced, that is the lifesaver of anybody who's fast. Like, holy crap. Anything that can kill on the first strike? No? Okay, we're just going in. I want to use... it's not stronger. We're going to the silver sword instead. I set up Penette and I didn't even bring her into this battle. But that's okay, because Penette probably would have died really fast. I feel like the people we're using right here, maybe barring Madeline, are like pretty much better. Be careful. And don't miss, please. Yeah, that's... Youch, but we live. Wait, who? Level 10? You don't need it. Level 11? Well, okay, you're level 11. You don't need it either. Okay. Madeline, question. If you don't hit this, you die. I don't think that's a very smart investment. Let's give it to Ivy. She has an 100% chance of hitting. Let's not be foolish here. Like, let's try to play this game with an ounce of brain cell. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna snipe. Okay, these guys are on the move. We do not need to move ourselves. We just need to... Okay, yeah. He's on the ice, so he's got huge movement. This is when we're doing this. Yeah, I don't want you moving. Thank you very much.
Now I have you.
Do you have like like OCD? CDs as in music player CDs or OCD? I don't think I have OCD. You know what? Wait, hold on just 1 second. Steel axe and a hand axe. Okay, but all things considered, I really don't think that Madeline's gonna die from a hand axe. We do need to get Fogado back down here, though. Like, now.
That helps.
In terms of me, myself, I know I'm on the spectrum for autism. Like, not high on the spectrum, but sometimes I feel like I might be a little higher. Wait a minute. I have an idea. Let's do this. They're not armored units, though. Well, I still want the most power I can possibly get, so. That should draw them both in, and they'll just take some free damage.
Not a worry.
I do believe we do have something to worry about, buddy. You are at more than, like, less than half health. We'll have to patch you up really soon. I'm beginning to realize why those people have such high movement at the very beginning, because they are getting ice applied to them right away. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see what you're trying to do there. Do I like CDs? Man, how did I let that happen? Because I also used that joke. What am I talking about? That's the best part about being around me, is that how slow it takes for me to get jokes becomes really amusing after I finally actually get the joke. Oh crap, they're thieves. That's not good. CD's nuts. Got him! Ha! You know what we're gonna do? Let's see if this works. You didn't get a level up from any of that? Are you actually joking me? Please hit. I want her to get a level up.
I will not falter.
Thank you. I'll take the crit too. Call that a bonus. Finally. Point in defense, yeah. That's actually a good level up, minus the fact that we got a point in res and magic. Like, why? What am I gonna do with that? Dude, does this girl look like she's going to be flipping through a book to magically flip someone off? I'm autistic. Yeah, so am I, dude. I have the autism. That's how you can tell. Alright, let's see how this goes. Please stop icing the ground. Oh gosh, now the other people are moving. Okay, good. The dragon went for that. Good, you're going for... Yes, this is all we need to do. I'm scared. Everyone's moving in on us. We're getting cornered. Okay, go for it and please die. Nice.
I can take on anyone.
Madeline, that's not true. You cannot take on anybody. Okay. Here's the thing. Fogado might be able to reach that tome user, but we're gonna need to get rid of this guy first. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to have Melody attack, no attack, Killing Edge, maybe if we're lucky we crit, but if we don't, that's fine too. Okay, we'll take it. Let's go.
I'm guided by the emblems.
Fire Emblem is a game that is changing every single time you so much as open your mouth. Yeah, Fogado can take this guy down. I forgot to apply the speed taker to this guy. Crap. That's not good. Nice. So far, it seems like we're doing pretty good, though. It's been an hour. All right. Now we need to take care of all these guys. So first things first. Adios, you stupid ice-breathing dragon. Get off my screen. there's a reason why
No one
Alchrist
can
is the
beat
best
me.
person to deal with these dragons, because he's fast, he hits both, he just gets 2 strikes, it's just simple maths. Alright,
Tell me where.
there. And please... Yeah, just go for the hit then. I'm pretty sure... Rizm... No. He got that Riz. What does... Yeah, hit plus 15 and foe if foe is able to counterattack. So yeah, that's a bit of a double-edged sword, but given that Diamant's a tank, I think it's a net boon overall. Okay, we should be able to take care of both of these guys between these 3, because as far as I'm concerned, as long as Pandreo hits, which he does, we take this guy out. It's all a matter of whether or not Ivy and Tamara can take out the other guy at full.
Now that was a party.
I want to believe we can. Let's get the dub. Amen. Lol, we need this. So we win. Like, what we need to do is we need to beat her. Like, beating her is the main goal. However, she makes it hard for that simply because it's got a force field. We need to go here, then we need to go here. I would like to remind you, we've been at this for a solid hour, and we're like maybe a little more than halfway, but the only reason why we're not going any faster is because we're dealing with reinforcements. I'm looking at this and I'm having a solid guess that we are not going to be able to kill this guy. Tamara's going to need Sandstorm to kick in, or she's going to need a crit. Actually, no, wait. Oh. Ivy just took a crit. That's not good. Okay. This changes a thing or two. We have gone from this guy kind of needs to die to this guy needs to be removed immediately. You need to hit this, Tamara. Thank you.
You have my respect.
Ivy kind of needed to rely on that. We need to... That was... Damn it. Yeah, see, we're going to get a lot of reinforcements. What turn is it? It's turn 26. Holy crap! Okay. Let's move everyone back to the center. The only thing Pandreo is missing out on by being a sage as opposed to a high priest is the skill able to let him heal himself with a staff. But at the same time, I would not say that that's a net loss, because like as long as we have more than one staff unit, we're good. Okay. I don't remember when reinforcements stop appearing, but I think what we need to do is we need to start advancing over to the left. Hey, does the ice go... Yeah, wasn't there supposed to be ice here? Also, how... I'm vastly confused. Also, these guys are on ice now, so that's not good either. And they have hand axes. Okay, so maybe we're not okay, actually no. Madeline, keep an eye on this guy first off. Madeline, you can actually sit here, get the avoid boost. Same with you, Diamant. Diamant can't reach the pillars. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Fine, you can sit there. We're gonna... I'm running out of restores. I'm gonna need to buy a new one. Not physically aging dragon. Needs to be put to rest to age properly. Yes! Not physically aged dragon needs to be put to rest. Absolutely. You got both axe units. That's, I'm taking that as an insult. Okay, and then Fogato's got a silver sword, so let's plant him right here. Okay. So everyone is ranged, so we're probably still taking hits, but we can manage this. Maybe they can only apply the ice to one section at a time. That's probably why. Or maybe it lasts for only a turn. Good job, guys. Maybe... Okay, first off, why aren't you using your hand axes? Second of all, why would you go for the fastest person on the field next to Alchrist? Speaking of... No, to be fair, Alchrist doesn't need it. He's a level 16. This guy's dwarfing my entire army. He can literally be... Like, I can literally, return him back to level 1 soon. And he can keep growing stats from there. Like, Alchrist in this map is just too good. Okay, well... No, that's not what I meant to do. Silver bow. Okay, well, Fogado's good because at least he's striking this dragon down on the first hit. I don't know if I'll be doing any more Divine Parallax. Oh, actually, no, I might try. It's 6:17. I've only been at this for an hour. I say that like it's only been an hour. Like, what the hell? Okay, Madeline. This kills... Okay, this has a higher hit rate. We gotta go for it. 63 is still not good, though. Like, as such. This is... Okay, we need Sigurd back really fast. I actually kind of like this, because I feel like I have so much more energy right now, and I'm talking a lot, and it's great, and I'm having fun. Please break this guy!
Me first.
I'm, like, trying to hype up this game as much as I feasibly can. I am literally at war with a bunch of fabrications. Ivy, you can't kill? Okay, well, first off, that guy being sitting right there is not good. Let's go.
I'll help.
Damn it. Okay. I guess Pandreo probably could kill this guy. He's a level 10. Yeah, let's give it to him. 100%. How do you have a higher hit rate than Ivy does? Oh, well, I guess he's got his personal skill that's helping him out. That's seriously. Grants a bonus to hit and avoid equal to 3 times the number of allies and foes within 2 spaces. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3, that's 9. It's not that high, but it's better than 0. Please do.
I'm here.
I don't even think I needed to watch that combat. That guy was going down. Okay. I'm hoping at this point we are done with the reinforcements. We are not done with the reinforcements. If anything, they're just getting worse. Also, yeah, it seems that the ice does go away after 1 turn. That's probably why it's always proccing. Alright. I think what we need to do... I'm so sick and tired of just waiting around for the reinforcements to go. Alright. Sniping the last dragon off the map out of all the mandatory ones. Because goddamn, these guys need to go down. Like, again, this is the plan for this map. Alchrist and Fogado are a dream team here. I'm gonna send Alchrist and Melody in to this area. It's gonna be a dicey one because they're not very magic resistant. Okay, if I can maybe stand Melody right here, we might be good. It's either that or I take a risk of baiting out the mage because Alchrist is 100% fast enough that that mage is not going to be doubling me. I got a speed of 34. 17. Bro, I double his speed. We're going to let those other guys approach. Oh, the mage is just straight up on the move now. That changes the thing or two. Alright. We don't reach the dragon. These guys have knives. Perfect. And by perfect, I mean, can you please get off my screen? I guess what we're gonna do, because, like, those two are the most defensive people we have. They can still reach. Alright, yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, let's just roll with this. Nice. Defense and HP. We'll take it. Okay. Fogado. Dragon. Like, literally go to. Don't worry. Okay, it's great commentary. Don't worry, I'm invested. I appreciate that. Just knowing I have a few people just watching in general, even if they're just listening, that still means a lot. Okay, one of them put the knife away. That's good. The doggo put the knife away. Okay, I'm sorry, but like, hold on. This is just a Zacian to me. I want the wolf to have the sword in his mouth, so it looks like those memes, which is a dog with a sword in its mouth. It's a pretty adorable wolf, though. Look at him. Look at that nose. You better take really good care of this wolf. Wow, I just realized that I'm saying all this, and this is an enemy unit that I have to take down. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we have like 6 people over here. I'm pretty sure we can take these wolf knights. Ow. I don't one-shot. I don't like that I don't one-shot. Tamara, you need some work put into you, girl. Okay, well, this prevents me from being doubled at least. Okay. Not approving of that one. We're gonna need to do some serious healing after this. Thank you. Okay, so the thing is, I really would like Melody to get the kill here, but like, we can't weaken him because Alcris is just gonna murder. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah, that works. I would like Melody to get some EXP here.
This ends now.
This killing edge might actually be the best idea I've unintentionally put on this character. Alcris is also just getting overpowered at this point. Nice.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
Dude, you're strong enough already! He's gonna dwarf my army. Dude's gonna be the one man. Alright. So, realistically speaking, we don't need to do anything here. Like, everyone can just wait until Alcris does his thing. And then once that happens, those guys are probably gonna end up moving. Oh my goodness, there's more?! I'm so done with this. It's been 32 turns! Let the reinforcements die already! I know they stop eventually, but holy crap, this is ridiculous. Alright, let's get to work, guys.
I thank you.
Okay, I'm also gonna be 100% honest. Well, no, there is one map that's going to be arguably just as bad as this. I can only... Oh, frick. Who's got the antitoxin? Someone's got it. Okay, yeah, Fogado's got it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because, we only have one restore left, so we're gonna have to give someone the antitoxin and use it. Because that gets rid of poison and restores HP. So yeah, now Tamara's good. Oh, we've got 2 people who are poisoned. Shit. Okay. So you'll cure Ivy.
Much improved.
And then we'll give the antitoxin to Pandreo. And then we'll have him do it. Madeline, just sit there and look cute, I guess. Pretty sure you're high. I'm pretty sure you're above 20. Please be above 20. Fire Emblem is also dicey with the age bracket in general. I am just like giving myself suspicious things to say at this point. Okay, these guys are lancers, so let's swap to items that won't murder us. Alcris is gonna do his thing. Wait. Oh right, Pandreo needs it. I need the antidote. I need the antidote. Ah, dang it. Moving Fogado just... Okay, you know what? Fine, let him come to us. I'm sure we'll live a hit. Alchrist, actually, yeah, you know what? No, just keep moving. Get that on the way out. We should... Oh, fight in 2,000 individual combats. Oh boy, when I said we would be living, this is not exactly what I meant. Okay. Yeah, full men, thank you. I need Fogado in good shape because we still have a few dragons to take care of. It's a good thing I have an accuracy of 100%. I don't know. I feel like I've seen one too many times that archers are bad in Fire Emblem, and I just don't see it. I fail to see a problem here. 61. I mean, it kills, so let's give it a shot. Thank you.
A result to be proud of.
She's gonna require Sigurd a lot, but I have another thing I'm planning on giving her that'll be even better for her. Killing, no. Killer axe. You know what? Melody's been putting in some work. All things considered, considering we have made her a terrible class. Actually, who's the closest to a level up? You need it. Holy crap, do you need it? Riders. Oh, Silverlance has better hit rate.
My turn.
That was fun. Thanks.
Can I get some more EXP, please? Come on. You're killing me here, guys. Okay. Are we done with the reinforcements? No, we are not. But there are 3 okay, that's 3 dragons. Oh, gosh. I think that's actual indication, though, we might be done with the reinforcements. That was probably not a smart thing to do right out the gate. We're about to get swarmed. Okay. Fogado front and center, you're taking care of those dragons. We need to get Alchrist back very fast. Which sucks, because I want those treasure chests. Crap! This is where things start going downhill really fast. This dragon now has a revival stone, which means 47 HP later, he's got 47 HP once again. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Warp. That would have been very useful if a staff user had come this way. I should have sent Ivy to do that. Why did I send Alchrist to do it? Okay. I don't have much of a choice. We just need to keep waiting until the enemies are close enough for me to strike. We're keeping an eye on her. So first things first. Actually, no. I don't want to send Fogado down there. Oh, this is actually kind of really bad. Is it possible for me to get everybody out of range? Let me just do a test here. I need to be regrouped with Alchrist really fast. These dragons are kind of the issue here. Okay. Okay, no dragon can reach Madeline. Okay, that's fine. If this guy comes after me, I don't care. We're defensive enough. The dragons are still the issue, though. We need Alchrist back really fast. This is looking so dicey. Okay. Because we also need to be careful because Tiki's gonna wipe the floor with somebody. If we're lucky enough to get this hit, which we 100% are not.
Me first.
Ugh, we tried. We might see people going down soon, though. That's the thing. Let me see. Is this worth it? A rescue staff? 2 staffs? Okay, you know what? I don't think that's worth it. I need to get him back fast. Okay, so let's start off by just removing one of these dragons. The dragons, like, without using bows are kind of a problem to deal with. What can Pandreo... Pandreo can do some serious damage to one of these guys. Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice here. Yes, missed. Good. Alright, now... Okay, 95 is a pretty good hit rate. We'll take it. Like, I'm hoping that we don't just get mauled here, but, like, we need to keep everything into consideration, too. This is gonna hurt Ivy very much. That 9% crit rate actually scared me, if I'm gonna be 100% real. I am not ready to send Melody into this, because if she goes down, that's it. We're done. That's what we get for having such a fragile main character. We're not out of the woods yet, or we're not dead yet, 100%. Because, again, Alchrist can and will do some serious damage to somebody. Okay, Tamara's probably going to go down first. Ow. Okay, good. Ooh.
I only have myself.
Yeah, fair.
I'm no use.
Okay, that's 1 down, but I'm going to be 100% honest. Out of everybody here, Madeline was probably going to do the least amount of help because everything here is magic-oriented. Okay. So Tiki's not a flyer. That's unfortunate. That being said, this is probably why these guys are not taking any benefit from the ice tiles. Why didn't I see that? Okay. This will be useful. Fogado? 100% man, you are taking down another dragon. Ivy, please don't say 2 to death like that. That kind of is a literal statement. Okay. No. This is dangerous, but Diamant is... Right, this one's got the Revival Stone. Shoot. Well. Okay, soul kicking him was pretty nice. Everybody needs to be attacking here. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ivy, can you please tell me you can take this thing out? Yep, you just do it.
I'll help.
It doesn't matter if Diamant misses. We are in a very dicey situation, guys.
I'm here.
I think we needed that 4 damage. The dragon just wants a hug. The dragon wants to impale me with ice!
A little rough here.
A little! Honey, you're dying. And you can still somehow attack. She's... You know what? She's going down. We have no choice.
My turn.
Ho! Getting that sandstorm was kind of really nice.
Guard down.
She was going down. That just shows how he... That's just how he shows his love. Huh. Well, considering that that hug quite literally removed someone off the field, that's a really interesting way of showing someone's love. Okay. Hit or die, please. I mean, we're hitting. It's 100%.
Guided by the emblems.
Okay, we do still have a few wild cards up our sleeve. We're not down and out just yet. That being said, we are not in a very healthy position either. Alright. So Tiki's probably going to hit Diamant. Nope, going right for Ivy. You missed! You had 86% chance! Your dying breath was dying!
I can't believe it.
Ivy, I have no defense for you. Okay. We have...
Where you lead, I follow.
No. No, we are
I
going...
won't flinch.
All Chris, step in and do something. Who the hell is this guy and why is he still here? Okay, actually, you know what? Maybe don't do that just yet. I have a better idea. Why? Oh, is the fog messing up my movement? Frick. Because I kind of... Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I need to regroup a little bit.
They all find
We're down half the team. Okay. This is not good. Maybe. How did you reach me? The range, I was out of your range. What? Okay. No. Hold on just one damn second. Let me get an explanation here. How did you reach me? You stop here. You do not get a +2 movement for stopping here. Okay, wait a minute. Now I realize that like... Oh, but Pandreo needs to be there, though. No. I would like... How is she doing that? Bro, that's so cheap. How did she... That is within her movement range. Then why wasn't it showing that her attack range was these 2 tiles? Can I get an explanation or something here? Okay, so this is bad. Okay. I'm seriously not about to come down to this, am I? She's got 2 revival stones too, that's the thing.
Now I have.
We have to take down her massive health pool 3 times total. Okay. That opens the door. Diamant can probably take care of this. Dude, you got a 1% chance of missing. I will be mad if you did.
A battle fit for Brody.
Alright. Avoid foes' attacks during next combat. I have an idea. This takes down a full HP bar. We might be able to do this.
Do you enjoy being a divine dragon?
I didn't always, but now, yes, I think I do.
I see. I'm very curious to learn all.
Will you tell me more about yourself? How about you try not killing me? And then we might be able to talk. Because keep in mind, I can't talk with you if my head is decapitated from my body.
That's the golden deer for you.
I need you to attack Diamant. We might be able to take this one out. Like, I didn't want it to come to losing anybody, but keep in mind we had 8 people. I think Alkris can take care of this. Yeah, that's literally all we needed to do. Holy crap, this map is a menace. That was an hour and 43 minutes, mind you. 42 turns of this bullshit. But we did it. We got it.
Wow, that was incredible.
Wow.
I tried my very best, but you still won.
You ate
Showed
6
me
people.
your true essence as well. Even in battle, you were warm and calm. I would be ever so glad to help you.
You know what though?
Working together.
She's vital.
Thank you.
We're gonna be needing her, and we're gonna be using her.
I'm flattered to hear you. My bracelet friends are here as well.
You mean there are even more bracelet emblems here in Elios?
Yes, we just arrived recently. I'll tell you where.
Yeah,
They are
so
all sleeping. I used to have
these okay, only one other map is probably going to be a massive problem. But that one was probably one of the hardest ones. Considering this is like the second time I went into that map. Yeah. She's also going to be vitally useful. Oh my goodness. You ate 6 people. I'm taking my spoils and we're getting out of here. Hola, Black Lion. You're just in time. I just finished an hour and 45-minute map. And Emblem Tiki just ate like 6 of my units. We're all good. We won, but that was one hell of a battle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, and it's a good thing too because she's got some skills that we'll need. My units are champions. Guys, we give a round of applause to these brave souls who took on this freaking 1,000-year-old dragon child. Alright. Let's go back to the Somniel so I can regroup here. I don't know if I'm going to be doing another Divine Paralogue with that, if that was the case, but I feel like doing another one, it really depends on which one we do. Because I don't think they're all going to be that bad. If anything, the one I want to tackle next might actually be easier. Maybe. Bond conversations are available. Let's go. All Kristen Lynn is a big one. Found a male perfect IV Burmy in Pokemon Go today. Pretty happy about it. Nice. Solid.
I've come to rely on your power. A lot.
Thank you, Alchrist. I've come to rely on your power as well.
Careful, if you compliment Alchrist, he might take it as an offense. But that's because he's self-deprecating to the point where he doesn't know how to praise himself. We give Alchrist a hug around here, guys. Alchrist is the best. Byleth! Why did I grow any sort of bond with this guy yet?
Byleth? I want to get to know you. The real you.
I thought we were close already. But tell me what you'd like to know. I have nothing to hide.
He kind of sounds different compared to Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I couldn't help but notice your left eye, Lucina. That design is so mysterious and super pretty.
And your eyes have such a majestic shimmer. Is that a
I love how Lucina doesn't even mention that, yeah, the reason why her eye looks weird is because she has a, she has the brand of the Exalt in her left eye. That's an awakening thing. Evolved him into Motham. Sweet. Motham's cool. I like Motham's design.
So, Prince Alchris.
Why did I think I could do that?
I can see how an all-night blowout would be kind of overwhelming for a beginner.
The music was so loud. Everyone was shouting, and the dancing.
That was me at work, minus the dancing.
It was like a scene from my worst nightmares. Pantreo, please. I don't think I can do that again.
I realize now that the supports are something I should just be like kind of doing off time, because honestly, there's not really too much. Like they're for character development, sure, and they're fun, but when I'm streaming, I kind of feel like I should be progressing. We are going to need this progression because the story chapter we're on is kind of hard. Ooh, there's something behind the counter again. Why is there another spirit gem behind the counter? Alrighty. Having Tiki is huge because this unlocks a skill that we are going to use. Namely, for Madeline. Because one thing we are doing is we are capitalizing on her bulk. More or less her physical bulk. And doing that might involve one specific skill. Hold on, let me show you. Star Sphere was great. It's a great skill if we're looking to level people up. But what we're looking for is Life Sphere plus plus. If unit uses weight without attacking or using items, restores 40 HP and heals status effects. That's big. For someone like Madeline, who's going to have a massively huge HP stat, self-healing by doing nothing is kind of huge. So we're going to work towards that because that's the first skill I would like to get for Madeline.
But I'm not to be trifled with. Will you come play with me?
I would rather not because I'm pretty sure that... Oh, wait, you're only doing 5 damage to me now. What happened to that strength I was just fighting up against?
No more. I mean, well fought.
Madeline's a work in progress, guys.
It is an honor to meet you in this world, too. I am happy to... Thanks. Well then, talk to me.
How about we save the chatting for later, because you were a massive pain in the ass just a second ago. Do not think I have any regrets for putting that dragon down. Alright. Yeah, we are literally building this up right out the gate. We'll get a lot more bond fragments, so this is kind of generally what I use them for anyway. Skip! I can't skip the transformation. Are you kidding me?
I mean, well fought. Lady Tiki, why do you put yourself on the line when you fight? I want to help end the fighting, so everyone can smile.
Just remember, guys, fighting can end fighting. So if we start a war, that will end the fighting. Please don't take my joke seriously, please. For the love of all things good, don't take my joke seriously. How long? Okay, Life Sphere plus, okay, we're just gonna get to level, there we go. I'm assuming this is also gonna be an expensive skill, so hit plus 30 is gonna be like something we're gonna have to use. We're gonna work here. I know what I'm doing.
I mean, well fought.
I've made her work, and like I've looked up people and they're like, yeah, she's kind of like average. Wait, was that only Life Sphere plus? Dang it, I was off. Okay. Didn't see that coming. It's fine. I am not worried about like I'll run out of bond fragments. I've got like we'll get so many more. We should be able to afford it with what we have, but it's probably going to be an expensive skill to inherit. But trust me on this, as long as I'm like focused on and aware of where I'm at on the map, it's going to be useful. 3,000. Okay, yep. We're going to need a wee bit of assistance here. But this is why I have... Okay, these are going to be used in situations like this where I need to grind 1,000. Yeah, I'm not going to make you watch that. So... Okay, first off, I also remembered. Should have had that on. I don't think that would have changed too much, all things considered. But, again, just, it's really useful to have on them. Makes them good for, when you have a brave bow and you can't just, like, snipe out. Like, trust me on this one. Just trust me. Alright. So... let's take Life Sphere plus. So now, all we need to do is we need to just get Sigurd back, and that's going to also take a little bit of grinding, but we might be able to work with what we have. Alright. Let's put that on Madeline before I forget. As long as we keep, as long as we're aware of what's around us, we can make great use of that skill. We just need to, A, be wary of backup units, and B, be wary of mages. Because we're not going to really get a chance to use our healing if we're surrounded by mages who can two-shot Madeline. And backup units are also problematic because they get piercing damage, and that's not good. I don't know for certain if another paralog unit is actually going to be attainable. Let me look into one, because the one I'm thinking of is Hector's. Okay, I think from here we now have access to every single one of them. That's Veronica's. That's Soren's. That one's is Hector's. That one's is Camilla's. And that's Crom and Robin. So, Berserker's Hollow is the one I want to do next because Hector is basically going to be Madeline's emblem for this entire playthrough. Camilla's is going to be a problem because hers also features respawning reinforcements, but they are endless, and I mean literally endless. And after a while, they stop giving EXP too, so it just becomes you're gonna get swarmed. All right, I'm gonna look into this one because it might be possible to do this within an hour, or I'm making a terrible mistake and I'm about to like walk into my death. But as far as I'm concerned, this one's not gonna be as bad because it doesn't have as many reinforcements. Hector! He was fun to use in Blazing Blade.
Ah, what a refreshing rest. Hey there, I'm Hector. Was it you who woke me up?
I'm right here. Yes, I'm the only one here.
Greetings, Hector.
Good to meet you. Ooh, sure is nice to move around again. You must have had a reason to come looking for me, though.
This world is engulfed in a terrible war. To that end, we were hoping you might...
Well, I've got a good feeling about you. Looks like you've got grit, just like he did.
Hey, say his name!
You're talking about...
My good friend, Ellie.
Thank you. You treat Eliwood with respect. He didn't get to be in this game because he was the least popular of the three Blazing Blade Lords.
Our fight was against a rotten bunch called the Black Fang. For Eliwood, Lynn, and me, and all our other friends, it was the
I loved Blazing Blade. I played through the whole thing on the Switch.
Like
well, no need to butter me up. You need help, but first, let's have ourselves...
What do you mean?
It's been a while since I've seen any action. I want to get them...
I understand. If that's what you want, then I'm ready to show you what I can do.
It's settled then. Brace yourself.
Yeah, please do, because we're up against an armored foe. Okay. Let me just take a minute to look through and what we're up against, and please tell me we at least get to bring 10 people into this fight. If I'm stuck with 8 people again, I'm gonna be... Damn it. Okay, so it might not really be 100% worth trying to do this map. I mean, it will be nice, because I don't mind making my stronger units even stronger. The thing is, I also don't want to progress too much, because these guys, I think, scale on... Let me check. Thief 27. So, yeah, these guys are roughly within the same level range as the last map. And I think that scales with the story progress, as opposed to our actual units. See, the easiest way to go about this map is to literally just go this way and then go up. And I don't even know if I really care to go after these chests. Maybe this one, because it's right here. But these poisonous walls also... They spout poison. They will poison anybody within vicinity. You know what? It's best to save the Divine Paralogs for the beginning of each stream. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do now as a result, because there's no real reason for me to start another Paralog. I might as well do some of the skirmishes, actually. Maybe a... No, not a Paralog. It's the same deal. Yeah. These are not going to be any easier, but, like, we might as well do these. Just train up anybody who wasn't in these battles. Right, and I should probably look into getting some new stabs. Andreo did use up his entire restore staff on that last fight. Okay. First things first. Okay, well, we're gonna need a God damn it! Alright, so you manage items. Actually trade with somebody. Give that... Why do you have a rework? I'll just store it. Give it back to Tamara, I don't know. She kinda needs a healing item on hand. Marketplace, item shop, buy. Yeah, it's nice and cheap too, so that's good. Another thing to consider, we're not selling any stabs because some of these are like limited usage, like limited finds. So we're gonna store that. Wait a minute, is it in my inventory or does it just... Hold on. Yeah, the 30% off. Now everything's cheaper. Right, I was also planning on going to the forgery to maybe see if we can do anything there. Okay, so I think we can agree that Alchrist has gotten enough training for the time being. So we're gonna kind of... What we need to do is we need these 4, because I kind of do intend on still using them. So maybe we should take out Diamant as well. We'll put in these 2. These 2 should stay, so they're also level 5. I would like at least 1 healer, so we'll keep Pandreo in. Well, actually, Jean's kind of got a lot of healing going for him, so let's do that. Well, Jean doesn't necessarily need the training right now. He needs Micaiah. So let's just put Yunaka with us. Okay, so what are we dealing with? Level 7. What's this music? I don't have the music I like. Fine, I'll go with Trial of Radiance for now. This one, on the other hand, gotta be that. Okay. So these maps aren't really any easier because these, like, honestly, there's so many enemies. I think what we should do is we should clear out this top area and use this as our base.
As you wish,
so that these guys can come to us. Owie.
How cute am I?
Rosado, you're adorable. I love you for it. Rosado's so great. It's iconic.
What'd you think?
His wyvern's even purple. And pink. That's adorable. Why do wyverns come in that color? How did that wyvern come in that color? Just protect Pandreo, please. Alright, Panette's gonna be fun, guys. I'm telling you that for free.
Whatever you need.
Let's do this.
Let's just keep everyone together.
By all means.
We'll let them come to us. There's still a lot of units to worry about. Yeah, see, it doesn't take long. Get some poison off. Alright. Maybe we should have had one more healer. Because now we don't have anyone to heal Pandreo.
Aw, thanks.
Okay, let's start by getting these guys out of here. %32% chance of getting a crit. Let's do it. Just wait. Yep, never mind. I was about to say just wait until we take some damage, but guess that's not happening just yet. Alrighty. I would like to keep a lock on this guy. So far, that's the only one. But otherwise, Madeline can hold a choke point right about now. Melody might be able to hold a choke point as well. But again, her death kind of means something. It doesn't seem like we're dealing with a lot of archers either, so Rosado's going to be relatively safe unless we got... No, it seems like we got a lot of knights, so Andreo's probably still going to be needed. You know what? I have an idea.
Emblem, engage!
It doesn't seem like we're dealing with a lot of backup units either, so I don't think we have much to worry about right now. So let's give this a shot. Yeah, let's try the poleaxe. Simply because a lot of these guys are horseback units. Okay. Let's hope that these guys kind of go more for,
Okay, who's next?
let's hope they go more for Madeline as opposed to coming up here. Well, actually, it seems like only 2 of them can really reach. Well, 3, I guess. Well, I kind of want to protect Fogado, so I guess... Oh, you kind of need to stay here then. Because Pandreo needs to be protected. Okay, well, you're going after someone you can't damage, but you're right in range of Madeline, so that works for me. Yeah, this is nice. I don't think I'm going to kill anything, but I'm going to do some hefty damage to it. Oh yeah, keep it coming. Ooh, not good. Okay, but the 25 or the 50% chance of hit, that was nice. That was nice. Nice, we'll take that. So we got like four enemies in range. Okay, yep, they're breaching. They're breaching, guys. Oh, the mage is coming too.
I won't let anyone die.
Solid damage across the board. Nice. That being said, we do have this mage to take care of. I just don't know precisely how we're going to do that. Let's remove you from the equation first, because that might help. No, now hold on. What am I saying? The mage shouldn't be that big of a deal because they're not defensive. The problem is the fact that whoever goes in is going to be taking a lot. Don't really have much of an option. I need to get this guy off the field because Madeline can take everything else. She can't take that. Now we also have these guys just sitting right here who are very defensive and require magic to kill. I understand and see the problem with not bringing more magic-oriented units into this fight.
You're done for.
Right. That's why I was dealing damage. Okay, you know what? I have a better idea with Yunaka. Can I get her? Yeah, this works. Actually, let's do it right here instead. So that way no enemy can take advantage of it. That's not bad. At least Melody can do some work on this. Killing Edge.
Me first.
Damn it. Oh well. Who is reaching Pandreo? No, seriously, who's reaching this dude? His space is red. Someone can reach him. Something does not add up here. Oh, it's the thief. Okay, I actually saw this guy and I didn't realize he was not one of my allies. That's not good. He's in the fog. I have no chance of hitting him with Madeline. Alright, well, that leaves me with maybe one other option, and it doesn't even kill. Shit. I didn't realize that the thief was in the fog, or in range here. Yeah, I have a better idea for this. Effective bonus. I am going to be 100% honest, even this match might have been a mistake. Because I don't think I'm going to be hitting this guy. No, I really am not. The fog might not have been a good idea. Okay, you know what? We're getting him down to 1 HP anyway.
I will never give up. Here goes! If I may.
Okay, so Pandreo's in trouble. And if Pandreo's in trouble, that's bad. Because he's the literal only person we have who can heal. that thief also literally can bypass. So it doesn't, we can't stall him or do any, oh! We might be able to take him out. Come on. There we go. Never before has engaging in a 0% combat actually been beneficial. Okay. Fogato's in trouble, but... Oh, wait, that's not helpful. He punched my bow right out of my hand.
I can't.
Understandable. Have a good day. Yeah, but that's fine. That's not fine. Okay.
Just a scratch.
I'm sure it is. Yeah. That's why I'm saying skirmish matches are not great. Am I the only one watching the stream at the moment? There might be people else, like there might be a few other people, because I don't know if the number on my live chat is actually all that accurate. I don't know how many people are actually watching, but there are people. I'm sure there's at least one other, but either way, I'm glad to have anybody watching, really. Okay, I don't think we're going to make it out of this match, but I don't see any reason why not to just continue and just take the EXP we get from it anyway.
Our bonds give me strength.
Do they really, though? Because you don't seem to be doing that much. Panette.
Is due.
Actually, Panette, wait a second on that one. Nice.
I had to stop you.
We'll take it. And then I feel like this is probably a good idea. I'm not doing any damage, even with my level 3 steel dagger. So I guess Pandreo kind of has no other option but to just attack things because realistically he's the only thing that can.
May all find.
I probably should have brought Ivy into this fight as well. Yeah, Yunaka's not doing much here. Okay, sure. Panette. 64% crit rate. Didn't get it. That's kind of what makes this relative ass. Okay, so Panette's probably going to go down. I honestly am 100% anticipating that everyone's going to go down on this one. But we might as well just take whatever EXP we can get out of this and just roll with it. Tamara's down. Panette's down. Yunaka's down. Pandreo's down. That leaves me with Madeline and Melody. Let's see what we can do out of this. Step number 1. Let's get rid of this guy. The question is, are we defensive enough to get away with this? Because I have a hunch that if anybody's going to go down, it's going to be Melody. I do not think Madeline's going to go down. I'm surrounded.
Your orders. Here to the end.
No, I have a better idea. I don't have much to rely on, but... Actually, let's take this one first. It's almost done out anyway. Yeesh. Our hit rates are not looking good.
Did you see that, Mavier?
Did we get him? Did we get him? We did. Holy shit. We might still be able to do this because I realized, how did we clear out all those enemies? There's 5 people left. Maybe I shouldn't be skipping all of this. Okay, so Madeline is kind of our jack of all trades right now. She can theoretically deal with this. This is a terrible idea. What am I doing? This, like, lowers the amount of people who can actually attack me by putting me in a place that, if anything, actually, if I put... Hold on, I have an idea. We might be able to clutch this one out. We're going for the full-on clutch, guys. Watch. How can... Oh! This is the... Oh! We're already in the corner. That's perfect. Watch this. Okay, first off, we're gonna... See how I have 23 health left? And now I have full. Sucks to suck. Baby, back to full. And now we're gonna hit Great Aether. With, I guess... Actually, the hammer. Because, yeah, we got this. We lost everybody, but we got this. This is... Okay, see, this is why Madeline's kind of nutty. If you just give her a little bit of work, she's worth it. Only one enemy can attack Melody, so she is safe. Madeline's gonna do the rest. You all might want to clear out before you die. No damage. No backup. Let's get this bread. No damage. I don't exactly know how I actually did get through this, but... Joe crit. Dang it. Okay, well that guy's gonna die from Madeline then. Bro. Everybody else went down for this. Now watch this. She's gonna clean up.
Stay out of my way.
I have a hunch that one might survive. Nope, not even. Nice. Oh, she almost got a level up from that. MVP, Madeline and Ike. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder how she ended up with that. I'm honestly very confused as to how we even reached that point where everyone was we were good. Like, I don't know how these two survived. Melody 100% would have gone down if I didn't heal her, but like that's exactly why that's why tanks are great. There's something here, bond fragments, cool, I could use those. Okay, well everybody else just kind of sucked and died, but I kind of was, after I realized how I should have had more, magic users available, that's when I realized, yeah, everyone's probably gonna go down. That's why skirmish maps are not that useful, at least not on the world map. If you take on the ones in the Divine Paralogs or the Fel Xenologue, the levels don't scale with your progress, so you might have a better chance with those. This, on the other hand, is not helping anybody. Even when I had max stat units, like units with all their stats capped, we were still struggling. It's not as fun that way. Like, I like a challenge, but when it's just getting overwhelmed and murdered, that's not really a challenge. It's just being outnumbered. Mm-hmm.
The way you handled yourself in battle tells me...
I never miss a day of training. My parents were excellent knights.
Alright. I think what I want to do is I want to go here. So, one thing that's going to be a massive help to us is giving Panette a forged killer axe. It's going to be +5 at some point. We actually just need literally one more piece of steel, so hold on just 1 second. I'm also thinking that killing sword or that killing edge that Melody has I kind of like that. Iron and silver. Well, those are both good. We'll take both of them. But dang it. I needed iron. Or steel. We could probably still make something work. I just don't I don't think I want to waste all of my steel right out the gate here. Especially considering I also want to do the same for my killing edge, because that already has been proving to be pretty useful. So let's quickly go ahead and let's do +3 for now, because the crit rate goes up and the might goes up, so that's like it's just kind of crazy. So let's do that. What we're gonna also want to do is I want to do just the basic steel and yeah, Madeline's already got a steel axe +2. That's all, like, that's what we want. Okay, we don't have enough for it to... Oh my goodness, that's so good, though. We get a +10. Yeah, that's going to be nice. That's going to be really nice. Okay, we'll wait on that, because it's already +2. That's not bad. We're going to want this to be at +... Oh! We could do that right out the gate. This is good just because it's, like, light. Hold on, what's the killing edge like? Weight of 10. What's my build?
I'll be here.
My build is 11, so we're not losing any speed by using it. We lose speed by everything else, though. The axes specifically. Okay, then. Well, another thing we're definitely going to want to do is engrave. So we could do the same thing and just go +3. It's going to be 2 points weaker than the killing axe, but that's fine. I think the killing edge is probably going to be a good investment. Engraving. This is another big one. Only you can... Okay, so basically what engraving is that we basically engrave a weapon with the power of an emblem, and it kind of... It modifies the stats. This is going, like, Lynn's is going to make our crit rate crazy, along with, I'll have to look at what I did with, in my other file, because I think that's what I want to do here, too. But, like, this would this would be good for the killing edge, but, like, I'm not going to do that just yet. Ike's is terrible. It literally adds 15 to the weight. That is not worth it for a 3-point increase on strength. That's bull. No, like, maybe if we're putting this on an armored unit, maybe, because they're not doubling anybody anyway. But still, who would ever want to do that? This is not bad, because it's like, the might's only going down by 1. But we're getting a good boost to hit. Oh, a solid boost to hit rate. And avoid. Okay, that's something to consider. Holy 30 to crit? For 2 points in might? That's crazy. That's insane. But you can only apply one of these at a time. That's the thing. So I don't know if I want to do that just yet until I figure out what I want to do. But that Corin one. Holy... Wait a minute. What would Corins do to, the killer axe? Because that's something to really consider. For -2, like, that'd still be a... Like, at +5, that would be a might of 14 base. With like a... Oh my goodness. Okay, we might. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some... Like, I'm gonna have to do some comparing, but like, holy jeez, those are... I'm liking our options here. Alright. I think that's about all I'm gonna do, because that one map really did take up the entire stream. Not intentionally. I knew it was gonna be that long. Okay, that's a little contradicting. But like... Yeah, that was a long map, and I kind of anticipated that it would be. And I don't really think it's worth trying to do another map at this point, because, like, skirmish maps are nothing worth going after. And if I'm going to go into a skirmish in any other map, I'm going to have to look at what the levels are going to be. But yeah, I'm going to, once again, go through some things and make sure I have a plan, because I want this to go smoothly. Smoother than it's been going, because I can tell you right now, we've run into a few roadblocks. But in any case, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's stream. And let me know, well, let me try and collect myself. hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. I stream every Saturday, so if you're interested in seeing my streams, by all means, I would be honored and glad if you joined in every Sunday. Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when I stream. But yeah, I think this is about it because there's not really much else I can do. So yeah, hope you guys all enjoyed. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Hit that subscribe button if you want more. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.